What is good, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you the list of the top 10 coldest Hisagi moments ever. As everyone knows, Isagi in the manga is an absolute menace and has said stuff to people that are just completely disrespectful. And just some moments that are just so cold about just what he did. So these are my top 10 coldest Hisagi moments in the manga so far. At number 10, we got a very underrated one where he straight up just goes to Ness and says, "Think again." And this is really underrated because this also led to his first goal in the Neo Egoist League where Ness thought he could stop him just by doing what Sai did, and then he pulls out with the lefty shot and scores the first goal in the Bastard München and Uber's game. So this is a very good position at number 10. At number 9, we're going all the way back to the second selection in the Baro, Nagi, and Isagi game where he just goes up to him and literally somehow just forced Baro, the king, to just pass to him, scores the goal, and then just casually goes up to him and just says, "Keep doing what you're doing, just support my goals, you supporting actor." And this was super cold. He's literally talking to the king right here. And this gets overshadowed by an even colder moment that he said to Baro in the exact same match, which is going to be a lot higher on this list. But I feel like this in itself needs its own respect. At number 8, at number 8 in the U20 game where they were losing 3-2 after Shido hit Flow, bro just make us win. This is the ego you taught me, bro. Bro just straight up went to Ego, the original egoist himself, and straight up just said, make us win, you dumb kid, bro. And then straight up said, this ego is what you taught me. Basically saved the U20 game for Blue Lock. Honestly, thinking back to it, this should probably be higher on the list, but it's fine. Number 7, we have I've Devoured You, World's number 2. This was a panel basically no one was expecting. Chris made an extremely illogical shot where it basically just spun in any direction, trying to surpass Noah. What does our protagonist do? Bro just comes out and just somehow just blocks this. How? Look at the ball. Bro, he tells Gagamuru to go down and Jin just gets a piece of it and then basically just devours him. At number 6, we have the cold celebration after hitting the game winner and the most important goal in the Blue Lock game. The two brothers, Rin and Sai, were fighting in a 1v1. Sai should have passed the ball to Shido, but he kept holding on to it, wanting to beat Rin in a 1v1. But since Rin had flow, he got a lucky block of it, and the ball hit the air. And just terribly, it fell to the feet of one egoist, Isagi Yoichi, and the rest is history. Number 5, I got the only time that our protagonist has hit flow. I feel like this is an extremely underrated moment because this was completely unexpected in the manga back in the 3rd selection. When I was reading it, I did not expect Isagi to just straight up just go. And if an interesting thing, if y'all didn't already realize, this is actually the first time Isagi actually used Metavision. So 1 year, almost 1.5 years before it actually got introduced, the author already had panels of him using the puzzle and Metavision, though subconsciously. And in this is still to this day the only moment that our protagonist has it flow. So it deserves the space on this list. And he beat the 2 best strikers in the entirety of Blue Lock for this one moment. At number 4, bro Isagi just straight up disrespecting Blind Man. So Yukimiya goes up, he gets past 6 people. Bro thinks he's him, and then what's it called? He makes his weird gyro shots or whatever, which barely even work. It's honestly a horrible weapon. And then Cringe just blocks it and then does one of the coldest panels in Blue Lock if we include all characters, and straight up just goes to him and says, "Pathetic." And then Isagi just goes, looks at Blind Man, just straight up says, "Just watch. Soon you and your precious fantasy will sink straight to hell." If that's not cold, I don't know what is, bruh. And the funniest thing is that he basically sunk Blind Man to hell and then just brought him back up by assisting him. And basically just handed him a bone on a silver platter, like Yukimiya said later. Definitely could be top. This would definitely be like first or second for any other character, but it just proves how cold of a character Isagi is. Like, bro just becomes a different breed when going into a game. At number 3, we have I will lead Japan to victory in the U20 World Cup. After he scored the winning goal that got put in number 6 and hit that cold celebration, so what's it called? Some person started interviewing him, and he's like, we will like win the World Cup in like 6 months. And he's like, that's not right. And then his brain clicks, and then he says, I will lead Japan to victory in the U20 World Cup. Did one of the coldest lines in Blue Lock. New generation striker makes his name thunder in the world. Isagi Yoichi. I am the savior of Japan's football. At number 2, I'm telling you not to get in our way, you donkey. After this, y'all probably know which is at number 1, but let's just talk about this. And if you haven't realized, there's actually a striker symbol on Isagi on this panel. So basically, it was 3-2, and then Baro tried soloing the entire team, but instead Nagi passes to Isagi in the blind spot, and he's just like, keep doing what you're doing. I'm telling you not to get in our way, you loser. It was just one of the best moments in the entire manga. It was the best moment in the anime because number 1 has not been animated yet. But when it does, when it gets animated in like 3 years, it quite literally could break the internet. Because at number 1, how does it feel to be the clown of my story? Because this is my masterpiece. Bro straight up just grabbed the new Gen 11 striker, God's chosen emperor, Michael Kaiser, who has the very high chance of becoming the world's best striker. Straight up just, how does it feel to be the clown of my story, bro? And because, what's it called? Isagi tried shooting, but then he passed to the Yukimiya, who he literally trash talked like 3 minutes earlier, did one of the other coldest lines in Blue Lock. I swear to God, Isagi and Manshine was just another breed. Isagi and Manshine wasn't Isagi. It was a monster. Like, it was literally Botcher's monster incarnate, bro. Like, the amount of cold moments he did from Manshine. Literally 3 of the moments from Manshine literally make this list. It's actually crazy. At 1, 4, and 6. But anyways, if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join my Discord server, link in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, how does it feel to be the clown of my story?